Alrighty, here we go with some more Boruto. Man, I go a week with two recordings and I effing forget how his name's pronounced. It's killing me, man. Boruto. I bet it's Boruto. Naruto, Boruto. They have to have these things rhyming, right? There's no way otherwise. They're rhyme. Okay, it's a rhyming scheme. All right. Well, in any case, let's go ahead and get to episode 10, and we're going on one. Three, two, one. Yeah, shit. I always, this is another part of it. Getting this, synced, getting this organized over here. What are you looking at, man? They got him sweating. Yeah. I'm checking it all out. The entire city. I like their shenanigans music. Ghost? I'm thinking more demon, man. I think demon's probably more accurate. Hater? Yeah. Damn. Get off my nuts. It does feel like a virus in a way. But there's no person to person contact, I don't think. It's attracted to despair. Yeah. F the police and F the authority and F the adults. Ugh. Incompetent. So apparently, this is everybody's talking about, oh, English dub, English dub, English dub. English dub is a master. It's fine. Whatever. You guys know better than me. You've seen both. You've experienced both, right? But the drawback of the English dub is I hear shit, I don't see it printed out. And because I don't see it printed out, I thought he said son, S-O-N, and not son, S-U-N. And apparently, this whole debate I've been having for a few episodes now, y'all been rolling your eyes, right? And jumping in the comments, I'm sure, when this hits YouTube. And that's so he was saying you're my son, which is a weird thing to say, by the way. I know the sun gives life, the sun is powerful, but you're my light, I guess is what he's kind of saying. Maybe it's a translation thing. Maybe in the Japanese it's more poetic. Here it feels kind of cheesy to say you're my son. The ball of energy in the sky. I don't know if that works for me, but I'm almost positive it's more poetic in Japanese. It's a translation thing, I think. Plus, we have the issue. It's what do they call that, a homophone, I think, where words sound alike but they're spelled different. By the way, there's one word. There's only one word in the English language that is, if you make it the first letter of the word a capital letter, if you capitalize the word, it changes how you pronounce it. Only one word in the entire English language. Can you think of that? If I remember, I'll tell you at the end of this episode. But think about it. There's one word in the entire English language. If you capitalize the word, you change the pronunciation. No, I'm tired, man. He does seem lighthearted. Boruto. That is, I was right. Boruto. Naruto, Boruto. No, I thought it was going to be Boruto. Boruto, Naruto. No, it's Boruto, Naruto. Okay. Idiot. Yeah, I doubt it. He failed. You have no cover. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Are you serious? I told you he was incompetent. Incompetent! Moron. Unacceptable. That's your only job. Let the adults take care of the rest. No. You're not okay with that. You gotta be shitting me. Boy, I'd whip his ass. I'd whip his ass. That is unacceptable. Oh, damn. Damn, man. Domestic violence. I mean, beat his ass, but don't slap him in the face, man. Yeah, he's a moron. I don't know why you ever put him in charge. There's no more further conversation once this clone disappears. I'm finding his ass. You're a little too soft, man. Oh, really? Yeah, they have been talking about this. It also got mentioned in the comments. He ain't sleeping much. That's why he looks like shit, by the way. The voiceover is also doing the job, talking about how exhausted he is, right? For once. Rock and roll. For once. His clone's here. Can he do that, by the way? Just have a clone? I know that a lot of people, the clones only last so long, right? But, and, I talked about this before, why they couldn't, for the wedding, why people couldn't make clones that, attend the wedding and also guard the village. It was explained to me that most people can't do the clone thing. Fair enough, right? We know Boruto can. Boruto can. Oh, Jesus. Get off me. There is a 0% chance of that happening. But we know he can. He can do a clone. And I'm sure maybe he doesn't have the energy that Naruto did where you could have a clone for hours, right? Days, maybe. He must be only be able to do it for a couple hours, which doesn't really help you. Not really. There you go. Hey, he's a good teacher, man. I gotta say. But like Wood Boy from the first series, his Wood clone followed Orochimaru for days, right? It lasted a long time, but I think that was because it was actually made out of wood, right? It was a different kind of clone. It was a physical creation. I'm not super clear on it. But if he had a clone that could last 8 hours, it would work. He must not be able to do that, right? Oh, really? So you're gonna be a hard ass, huh? Yeah, that's not a good start. Really, dude? You're way too petty for me. I can't do this. Huh. Huh. Do your nails. Huh. I doubt it. It feels racist to me. I don't. I can't prove it, but it does. A vicious little prick is what he is. Yeah, I've been beaten down. I have no ego left. When Dad was 15, he had a job uh, driving telegrams around. He would take a bunch of telegrams from the central office and go to the addresses and hand them out, right? He had a motorcycle for that. So he kind of had this job, is what I'm saying. It was a different world back then. Um, was it? I think it must have been the Korean War. Yeah, it was the Korean War. He would deliver telegraphs where somebody was dead. He would have to give a telegraph to the mom, letting her know that her son had died in Korea, right? It should be crying while he's standing there and he hasn't been excused yet, right? Because she has to sign a document or something. He's looking, man. That's what he's doing. It's going to be here, obviously. Uh-oh. He's not just pushing papers. He's also using ceremonial... Oh, shit. Ceremonial scissors. Yeah, the hell you want? Is this the same voice actor? It feels like it is for Naruto. He sounds older though, right? I like it. Look at the postman back there. Starstruck, man. It really is. I've always thought that myself. Quit slinking. Can I get an autograph? Yeah. I'm out of here. Yeah. Well, that was just his clone, clearly. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't trying to do this bullshit. Nope. No. This kid's a menace, man. Look at him. He didn't even give a shit that didn't make it through the slot. You dick. That's gonna lay in the ground where dogs be pissing. Straight into fire. Oh my god. Why would you? I hate this kid. I thought I hated his dad. Oh shit. You. Yep. Well, that was the last thing she saw until she went to the hereafter. She's dead as hell. So's he. But, who gives a shit about him? Don't you think she looks like the other one with glasses? I know there's differences. Different clothes, different colored glasses. I'm just saying. Very similar character designs. Denied. Wow. You nerd. Now we're talking. You're gonna undercut me like that, Stacy? You're dead to me. I can tell. This guy seems alright. I love how starstruck he was. Run along. Now we're talking. Yeah. You know the adults here. He's gonna narc on you. you know, I just realized a vibe this is hitting for me. Hardy Boys. You ever read those Hardy Boys books? I'm talking about the ones from the 60s. I'm sure they've had new versions since then, right? There's been reboots and stuff. But the one from the 60s, that's kind of what this is giving. Because they were about 13, 14. They were solving mysteries, you know? This is giving me that. And that's very nostalgic for me. Because I used to love those books, man. Then I had to knock his punk ass out. Which I've always wanted to do, by the way. You know, it's interesting. This is Sai, right? His face is fuller than he was when he was a teenager. Good character upgrade, right? Character evolution, I guess, probably what we should say. Yeah. Yeah, no shit. You failed. Yeah, getting reports is going to take too long, man. By the time you get the report, like that, the incident's over. The adults are on it, man. I don't know that Boruto needs to do anything here, except he can see it. You know, your son. Oh, what's forbidden technology? Oh shit. So we're talking about biological technology. There's everybody's favorite buddy there, Dorito or whatever his name was, Danto. Oh shit. Yeah. Right. Is Yamato still around? Yeah. Yeah. That does seem to be what's going on there. He is scrutinized, man. Check him out. Definitely a drag. Yep. No sleep for you. How you doing? I heard some sneaky sneak music down here. That's how I knew you were down here. Huh. You mean like you were as a kid? Exactly. Yep. Boy, the time goes by fast, man. He's a back sleeper. Ugh. Couldn't do it, man. It's one of the problems, right? But he does have a dad, so he's a different person. I hear you over there. I'm trying to effing sleep. They're out there trying to solve the Scooby Doo mystery. Lazy. He enjoys life. Yep. Rage monster. The hell's your problem? Nope. That's just her. Yeah. Yeah. So, why don't you take your ass to Kmart like everybody else, man? You can survive. Like, I'm not gonna make a fat joke here, but like, you ain't gonna starve anytime soon. Incompetent. You're fired. I have zero sympathy for her. You take your fat ass to the store, man. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you should have done a good job. Look, we saw that shit not even go in the slot, man. They were willy nilly as a mofo. Just get that done, man. Crybaby. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, shit. There he is. Who the hell is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Place cliffhanger here. Yeah, we're out of here. F this job. You can take this job and stuff it. Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah, I read all that shit growing up. Encyclopedia Brown, Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. I didn't like Nancy Drew as much because she was usually by herself, and so like it was like an internal monologue more than the banter of the two brothers trying to puzzle shit out, right? Like so, I like the Hardy Boys better because there was two of them, right? And they could now they did do some crossovers, whereas the three of them, those stories are really good because three of them were bantering. I don't remember the Hardy Boys' first names though. Wild. I read like 50 of those books. I don't remember the first names. It wasn't Frank and Tom, was it? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is giving me a little bit of a Hardy Boys vibe, man. Like it's kind of a throwback. They hit nostalgia because like they're going around trying to solve a Scooby Doo mystery, man. And I do like Scooby Doo, but that was never. It was never about the mystery. It's about the comedy, right? And I prefer a little bit more of a mystery element, which you definitely had with Hardy Boys. So yeah, another reason to like the show, I guess. For me, anyway. I'm sure none of you have ever read that shit.